Lately, we seem to have done a lot of sailing and not much else. I'm desperate to get off the boat. And Happy Bay, home of Long Island Resort, looks like a good spot to do it. Today's little adventure is going to Long Island for a big hike. Maybe have some lunch at Savo. So we're just gonna do a little exploring. Should be fun. I think it's important for Maxine and I to get off the boat and be together and do things that don't involve the boat.
How's it going, Dan?
Good, we're getting there. I'm the mule though. Look at all the gear I have to carry.
Shucks.
Always the mule.
I don't think mules are like that.
I think the best thing about this entire adventure is the amount of time I've gotten to spend with Maxine.
I'm sure I heard an owl. They have powerful owls up here.
Every day we're together. We wake up in the morning, we decide where we're gonna go in the afternoon, whether we wanna swim, what time we go to bed. There's a lot of freedom in that.
What a beautiful sound. We're also looking for wallabies and goannas. Nice track.
Lovely track, really nice. The gradient is beautiful. You're way up high, as you can see from looking down on the rocks, but it's you don't feel like you're climbing a mountain. You know, at home, everything's dictated to by your watch and what day of the week it is. And half the time, we don't know what time it is, what day of the week it is. We go by the wind and the tide.
Such a great trail. It's just really, really peaceful.
As much as we love being on this adventure together, our lack of sailing experience puts us under a lot of extra pressure. It'd be a great trail to do on your motorcycle. We are such a strong couple. And we have our tiffs, but we love each other so much. And we love being together. I mean, 99% of the time, we're having a great time. It's that 1% when we're sailing and something bad's about to happen that it all seems to go to shit.
There's a banyan tree down here. Let's go check it out.
It's good to find somewhere that you feel like it's a holiday again. There's so much work involved in the boat constantly that when you get somewhere and you're off on a hike, it feels like this is why you do it. This is why you go sailing. Now that's a weird noise for a bird to make.
He was telling you to bugger off with your blue camera.
The bloody stone curlew, I got close to it and it's like... It's like a little scary dinosaur. Spooky bastards. How was your hike?
Hike was really, really pleasant and stretched the legs. It was good. And now we're having an early drink. That's what being on holidays is all about.
Long Island Resort is very unpretentious, really laid back, kind of place I would have gone as a kid. And just played in the water.
The staff are nice. It's good.
And there's wallabies.
And there's wallabies and there's...
Just hanging out. Supposedly there's a big grouper under the wharf that needs to be caught, but my fishing sucks, so I won't even try.
Yeah. That growth is in no danger. Sorry, Dan.
I think the more time we spend on land, the happier we are. We really enjoy being on the islands. And I know that as we go home, we're going to be at sea a lot, and we're going to be on the boat a lot. And I'm wondering how that will affect my mood in the long term.
It's getting pretty hairy.
That's our wind angle.
90?
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
80?
Today, we're flying along. Got it. I got it. Relax.
Whoa.
We're sailing north to Able Point Marina for the annual Early Beach Race Week.
The wind is all over the shop. And we we set off, I don't know, about half an hour ago, and it's been pretty torrid.
1 minute it's blowing at 10 knots, and the next it's at 25, and little squalls are coming in.
And the seas are pretty sloppy as well, so it's a learning experience.
You know, we're on a reach. This is the fastest point of sail, and the wind is howling. I think it's the first time since I started sailing that I really feel like we're in control.
We're flying now. Woo! Whoa, water at the side.
Holy shit.
I think being in control of the boat while it's moving this fast is giving me confidence. And we keep the boat trimmed right and we don't do anything stupid, we'll be okay. And I think I needed this. I think I needed a confidence boost.
All right, we're overpowered. I think we're gonna have to bring the headsail in. Go downwind a bit. Keep going. Okay, hold that.
I'm excited. I'm excited that we're getting it.
What's the deal?
The headsail is brief. The main's got 3 reefs in it. We're still doing 8 knots. Water's breaking over the boat. We're getting salty.
Are you having fun yet?
We're having fun though. We haven't died. So that's good. Woo! Woo! Jesus Christ.
Woo! How are we doing?
Good. Keep going. Go, 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 baby.
Oh.
8 knots, that's it. Okay.
This is great. If we could do this all the time, I get it. I get the sailing.
So, we're getting better at sailing, but docking the boat's a whole other story.
There's 2 kinds of people in this world, those who have hit the dock and those who are lying about hitting the dock.
I'm pulling down all the canvas because we're going into Able Point Marina. This is the worst part of the entire trip. Not that Able Point's a bad place to go. It's not. It's lovely.
I really dread going into the marina. Things always seem to go wrong for me.
Like the other day, when, for some unknown reason, the boat wouldn't go into reverse, and the marina staff had to come to our rescue. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
To be honest with you, I'm just not that good of a helmsman on this boat. I haven't learned how to maneuver this boat quite as good as I should have.
I woke up at 2 in the morning thinking about how I was gonna get in there. Of course, at 2 in the morning, there's no wind, so you think, oh, maybe I should just go now.
I guess the other thing that doesn't help is that we bought a beautiful boat, and I'm also very conscious about not dinging it or scratching it.
Got our fenders, so when we do bang into the other boats or the dock too hard, we don't damage anything.
And I'm always worried I'm gonna scratch somebody else's yacht, and that's a big pressure on your shoulders.
I'll put out some lines, get ready for the next fiasco. Next, oh, it's a thrilling minute, this sailing. We're forced to take a gamble on the tide. Oh, stressful. But it's a sucker's bet. We've hit bottom. I'm stuck.